Hey guys, this is Pastor Caleb, and today we're going to be learning how to make a 9-twist balloon dog. It's different than a 3-twist balloon dog or a poodle because there's 9 twists. Bet you would have never guessed when I said it's a 9-twist balloon dog that you're going to have 9 twists in the balloon. We can count them if you want, whatever. So, we're going to fill up a balloon about 5 pumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, and we're going to take that and tie it off. There's another video about how to tie a balloon that you can watch and practice how to tie a balloon before you come and watch these videos, alright? Now, how to twist bubbles in a balloon. This is going to be how you twist bubbles. So you grab with I always use my left hand and twist with my right hand. It's easier for me, that way it's always the same. You want to get these motions to be repetitive and always do them the same way, because then you have a more consistent product and you don't have any issues with it. Because you see, I always grab with my left hand, twist with my right hand, always pulling the top of the balloon towards myself. That's important because as you start twisting bubbles, you want to always be twisting the same direction and the same size, because then when you keep holding on to the two ends, they stay. So you let go, as soon as you let go with that second hand, they will come untwisted every time. But if you twist it in multiple directions, like so, some of these bubbles will come undone when I let go. Or even though I'm holding on, they come undone. That's because the balloon was twisted in different directions. So you always want to twist the same direction. Now, for this dog, there's 9 twists involved. But we're going to start by measuring out using our hands, using our fingers as a measurement. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers, and we're going to twist right there. So I've twisted a 4-finger bubble. Now, I'm going to take between my pinky and my ring finger on my left hand, and I'm going to hold on to that right where I twisted at. The reason for that is because now I can twist more bubbles without letting go of this joint so that it will stay connected. If you let go of this joint, it will untwist. You have to hold on to both the first balloon and any subsequent balloons, or else it will come untwisted until you've locked in those bubbles. We're going to twist about a same size section, about 4 fingers right there. So I did that by holding the balloon. I pinched a little bit where I wanted to twist, and then it just came. So I'm going to pinch, measure out the same size, pinch where I want the twist to form, and then twist with my right hand. So now I've got these 3 bubbles with the rest of the balloon inflated here. I'm going to take that and twist those together, locking that in place. Now, this can easily be untwisted like that. You don't want that to come untwisted, because then you have kids with the balloons coming undone, coming back to you, and you have to take more time to fix the balloons later. So you just take it, twist it like that, and then just tuck this first part through the balloon. You've now created a knot here that no matter what you do to this, it will not come untwisted. So now we're going to twist about a 2-inch bubble, 2 to 3 fingers for the neck. The neck can be varying sizes depending on what size dog you're making. Now I'm going to do another 3 to 4 finger bubble, 1 more 3 to 4 finger bubble, and I'm going to twist that all in place the same way I did on the last one. Alright, now this time I don't have this end to run through, but I still want to lock this in place. So I'm going to run the tail of the balloon through those legs like that. So that's going to give me now the ears, the front feet. We're going to twist a little bit of a body, and then the same 3 to 4 finger bubbles at the tail, and we're going to twist those together, locking them together, and then we're going to run this tail through the legs. That running it through the legs does not change how the balloon looks at all, but it does change how long it lasts. So that's a very important stage. And then we're going to take this end of the balloon and we're going to pinch right at the side and sort of stretch it out. Well, first we're going to twist a bubble on the balloon. So I'm twisting the last bit in half. Then I'm going to pinch right alongside of the balloon, not stopping the air, but stretching it out so that this long part here is stretched thin so that this part here has some slack. Because when I squeeze this bubble, the outer bubble, I'm going to squeeze it towards the beginning, and that's going to squeeze the air, forcing it down this tube into the end of the balloon. Alright, so it's going to be something like this. Now, that's how I like to do it. Some people would rather just take the balloon and do this. Right? That works. I find that kind of gross because now my spit's all over the outside of the balloon, and I don't like putting my spit on the outside. The other thing you can do is you can sort of cover your fingers around it so that way it can't inflate until the very end. There's all sorts of different ways to poodle tail. Or if you've inflated the balloon too much and you have no tail left over, don't worry about it. It's a dog either way.